There are many times you don't feel like training, but you know you have to. You have to put a session in. And one of the ways to get your body out of that lethargic state is movement. So you just show up, put a timer on. I usually do 10 minutes. And just begin to warm up. Begin to move slightly in any manner, in any way you can. So I start off by just beginning to do a boxer shuffle. Just getting my body moving, get the blood flowing. And just jumping back and forth, very light, moving side to side, shifting my weight from my left to my right, back and forth, warming up. Again, this is in this session, I'm not focused on stretching or having like a predetermined routine. I'm simply needing to move my body so the movement can create more movement. So by jumping back and forth, I'm getting my mind and my body primed, and I'm getting it ready. Because I know I showed that before when I didn't want to, and I put a training session in. You've done it before, so you got to do it again. And beginning to move is one of the best ways to just get your body and your mind out of that lethargic state. So you go back and forth, and you just do that for 1 minute, 2 minutes, however many minutes you need to do it. I'm already feeling a little bit better. My blood is flowing, my breathing pattern is increasing. In your nose, out your mouth. I'm already beginning to feel the movement. Another good one to use is a jump rope. So you don't use it right now as a routine. You're not doing cardio. You're not working on your timing or coordination. You simply use it as a tool to get your body moving and your blood flowing. And just go back and forth, either doing a regular jump, both feet coming off the ground, or shifting from left to right leg. And again, all you're doing is you're warming up, getting your body primed. Now go back to boxer shuffle. Start moving your shoulders, stretch your neck. Begin to incorporate a little bit of shadow boxing, a little bit of footwork movement, going back and forth, pivots, forward shuffle, backwards shuffle. I usually listen to music while I do this. Music helps a lot. Begin to throw some punches. No predetermined drills. You're just simply flowing. Getting that time on the clock. With each second, you're moving more and more. Now go back to boxer shuffle. Start moving your shoulders. Breathe in your nose, out your mouth. That's the proper breathing pattern. Ballistic stretching. Start incorporating your torso. Twist. Back to shadow boxing. Get it in that zone. Incorporate some kicks. Again, you're not doing technique. You're not drilling punches or combinations. You're flowing, moving your body, getting that blood flow into your muscles. And you can see already I'm moving a little faster. I'm picking up speed. When I came in here today, I felt like a bomb. I did not want to move. I did not want to do anything. Just wanted to sit and do nothing. But I knew I had to put a session in. That's a non-negotiable. So I've done this before, where I would come in and I just didn't want to train, but I did it anyway. And one of the best ways to get that body movement going is slow moving. Movement creates more movement, and it begins to gain momentum. If you crawl, then you crawl. But then you begin to crawl, and every second you'll start crawling a little faster. And then by the time 5, 6, 8 minutes are up, you'll be on your feet moving around. Because movement creates movement. It never fails. So I kind of alternate going back and forth. Boxer shuffle. Sometimes I incorporate a little bit of jump rope. This movement right here is usually pretty good. Shadow boxing, very light, just flowing, moving your feet, footwork movements, ballistic stretching, shoulders, torso. Begin to incorporate moving your legs, open up your hips, kicks. After a few minutes, you can begin already to kind of slow it down and hold some of the stretches. Wherever you feel the tightness, then you hold those positions. So my neck is a little tight, so now I'm just going to focus on my neck, on my shoulders, and on my torso, trying to open that up. Then moving down, begin to incorporate more of the legs, holding some of those positions. I have a 10-minute routine that I've shared before, where I show you all the stretches, and that's more of a specific step-by-step, movement by movement that I do when I usually show up to train, and that's my warm-up, that's my flexibility routine, just 10 minutes. But this is more of a warm-up to get the body moving, and after 10 minutes I usually just go on and begin to hit the bag with shadow box, and I gain enough momentum and I loosen up my body enough for me to begin training. So this warm-up is enough for me after 10 minutes to where I just go right into my shadow boxing, my drill, my bag work right away. I don't spend another 10 minutes of stretching like I did in the other routine, in the other session. And I just use this 10 minutes. As I loosen up, I just transition into my training, into my main training session. So there are times when you don't feel like training, but you know you have to. Use this warm-up, begin to loosen up. Movement creates more movement, and use it to begin training, and then just after 10 minutes transition into your main training routine, into your main training session.